talking about some snitching without paperwork on the dead homies don't have to pay for it, how they pay for it, man. You know what I'm saying? Take that up with the Lord.
Brick Baby speaks from the feds, and he clears a few things up. This is Fresh Hip-Hop Opinion with your guy Olize. Don't forget to subscribe. So yes, Brick Baby, the No Jumper podcast host, the Crip, has been speaking from the feds, people. Yes, not a great idea, but they continue to do it. But Brick decided to clear up a few rumors that have been circulating out here in these online streets. That he's been snitching, that he's been sharing a cell with Loose Cannon, his former sworn enemy, and more. Check out the clip.
This is for everybody speaking on the break, bro. I ain't never been studies with men. They could never kick me out of men nothing on the dead homies. And they're talking about some snitching without paperwork on the dead homies don't have to pay for it, how they pay for it, man. You know what I'm saying? Take that up with the Lord. Because those the dead homies right here standing strong and really programming like a programmer. So, you know what I mean? You disrespect the program, you already know. Better stand for something to stand on them, man. I don't got too much to say about nothing.
Yeah, fam. Now, as we know, Brick Baby was denied bail. And obviously he would have been disappointed by that, but he's not really sounding like that. He's just kind of saying, free the Brick. He's going to release like some merch saying free the Brick as well. So anyone who's a Brick Baby fan, go check that out when it comes out. Support the boy. Yeah, but there were rumors out there that him and Loose Cannon were sharing a cell. Cellmates all buddy high-fiving, playing hopscotch, playing the dozens, playing dominoes. But that's all been cap. He's not been sharing a cell with him. There's been rumors that he's been snitching because he's not part of the whole RICO case. He's got a separate AK case with the feds, which he kept quiet, which is another reason why a lot of people suspect Brick has a deal with the feds. I mean, he's heavily in the paperwork, but there isn't anything saying that he's an informant. It's just showing that the feds have been watching him on No Jumper and all his antics, all the threats, but nothing saying that he's snitching on Big U or anybody else. But there still is a cloud over him. And Brick's just basically saying, hey, if there's no paperwork, then all you people speaking about saying that he's a snitch need to check yourself. As much as Brick Baby is correct, there is no paperwork saying that he has been snitching. Wack100 was speaking to DJ Academics and has a theory that may contradict that. Wack100 actually believes that Brick Baby could be snitching based on the timing of the arrest and how Brick Baby's behavior changed towards Loose Cannon. Check out the clip.
Why the hell would the feds want any of these guys talking to each other?
I mean, well, let's add to your theory. Why, after all those years of Brick Baby saying, Loose Cannon, I don't know Loose Cannon, he ain't from the hood, on the dead homies, I'll never sit down with you, I will with you. We arranged 2-3 times with Brick pulled out, and then all of a sudden, he just does it. You know, and so if that person is anybody between the two, it would definitely be Brick, because Brick was the one showing resistance, wouldn't have nothing to do with Loose Cannon. And then all of a sudden, it was cool, bring them in. And then all of a sudden, the next day, they're all arrested. So right before the arrest, it's cool, bring them in, we're good. Because for years, he wouldn't talk to Loose. He denounced Loose, said Loose wasn't from his neighborhood. I never heard of you, never seen you. You ain't been put on. They said egregious to one another. Then all of a sudden, I know what Loose Cannon's motive is. Loose Cannon's motive is he trying to get his foot in the door and build his little YouTube social media presence. Well, Brick, you already had that going on, so what was your motive? I mean, this is based upon your theory.
You make actually perfect sense. If the feds is like, hey, well, we're gonna bring him in anyway, but we're just gonna just throw them in the same area, but we can't have them beefing because there will be no trust. Let's have them be cool, and right when they get cool, now they come in. Now it's no problem them being the same.
But that instruction would have to go to Brick Baby, because he was the one with keeping the door closed. He opened the door. If he said he wasn't going to interview with Luce like he did 2-3 other times when we were coming in, he always wanted to interview with me. But I'm like, I'm not going to interview with you unless you interview with Luce, right? And he's like, all right, every time he said he would do it, he would leave right before we got there. He didn't like Luce. He didn't Luce. He didn't know Luce. So then all of a sudden, it's cool.
Yeah, fam. I see what Wack 100 is talking about. Because Brick Baby and Loose Cannon have not got along for a long time. Quite high profile, heated words on No Jumper itself when they were live. Brick saying Loose Cannon is a fake Crip. It was a pretty heated exchange. So to go from that to a day before they were arrested, linking up on No Jumper, speaking amicably, no drama, no tension, no blows thrown. So you've got to wonder what caused the change of heart. Was it a ploy? Was it because Brick already knew that the feds were coming? Or maybe it was all just a coincidence. One thing I will debunk Wack's theory is Brick Baby on the show before they were all arrested had a weapon on his hip. We all saw it. He stretched up to yawn and the weapon was revealed. I think even Loose Cannon saw it. He didn't react much, but I felt like he was looking at it. So if Brick really knew the feds were watching and the feds were gonna take action real soon, why would he have a weapon on his hip? That for me does not make sense. But obviously Wack was just theorizing. It's not what Wack actually 100% believes. Although Wack has said multiple times in the past that he does believe Brick is working for the feds, because like I've said before, he could have easily been brought into the RICO because he's mentioned quite a lot. But the feds have purposely kept his case separate, and you have to wonder, why is that? I don't believe we'll really fully believe Brick isn't working for the feds or participating in something until this case is fully over. Because like I said before, the fact that he denied he had a fed case all this time is sketchy. The fact that his name is kept out of the RICO when he has a stronger relationship with Big U than Loose Cannon is kind of odd.
Anytime you take shots at me, I got a whole war chest on them dudes that I ain't let loose. But every now and then I gotta spank them.
And Wack 100 was not done. He turned his attention from Brick Baby to Jay Prince, even saying that Jay Prince is cooperating with the law, or has done in the past. But yeah, Wack goes in on Jay Prince and his whole family. Check out the clip.
Hey, Prince cooperate? Nah, no.
That's a fact. Been a whole lot of incidents, a whole lot of situations.
Hey, did you see that video where he was walking down the street, but he seemed like he was taking shots at you?
I'm the only dude in the world that got real estate in his head. You've never seen Jay Prince talk about anybody more than he talks about me. Trolling is trolling. I don't know what that do every day. Bro, everybody know about his son, bro. What you mean? I got a sealed file. Anytime you take shots at me, I got a whole war chest on them dudes that I ain't let loose. But every now and then I gotta spank them. I'm the dude when they say, hey, nobody does this, I'm gonna do it. Dude. See, I see people in a different light. I watched dude get kicked in, bro, and didn't do nothing about it. Jay Prince.
Wait, Junior?
No, the daddy, Las Vegas, Suge Knight, kicked him square off. He didn't do nothing about it. I seen this.
You seen him get kicked in?
On my mama. Listen to me. I caught in the alley at Sunday service after Ye's little church and confronted him. So everybody want to talk this bookie and all that. I don't know for that. I've seen situations that ain't who I seen as. A lot of people that you think is that, you only think is that because of what the chatter was when you come into the game of other people saying he's that. And guess what? Those same people that's telling you ain't never seen dude do. Now, if you ask somebody, who the seen dude get it in? Ain't nobody can tell you, bro. It's just what the chatter is.
Would you ever go to Houston?
When I want to. That run Houston, he gets strong in the fifth wall. He's got teams everywhere, bro. That's like he can come to LA. There ain't no one that can stop no one from going nowhere, bro.
Yeah, fam. I love how academics reminded Wack 100 when Jay Prince was subliminally dissing Wack as he walked through the neighborhood. But then Wack went off, speaking about Jay Prince's son, his sealed case. But Wack spoke about that before. I believe it's a SA type of offense that he allegedly has committed. But even speaking about how Suge Knight, Big Suge Knight from Death Row Records, put his foot up Jay Prince you know where, and Jay Prince didn't do a thing. He didn't do anything. He just took it and I guess walked away. Academic's voice, I could tell that he was a bit skeptical. He asked Wack, did you really see this? But to be fair to Wack, he said on his mama. And ain't nobody swear on their mama unless they're speaking facts. But let's be real, Suge Knight about 6'4", 6'5", size of a blimp. And Jay Prince, he can't be more than 5'8", 5'9". I heard he's even smaller. He's not doing the work himself. He would have get one of his guys. Maybe his guys weren't around. But can you imagine those two fighting? It wouldn't last 2 seconds. But Wack really pushed Wack's buttons when he said the next question. When he said, Wack, would you go to Houston? Would you go to Houston, Texas? Obviously, that's where Jay Prince is from. That's where Jay Prince's main base in the US. And Wack went off. He was like, hell yeah. But to be honest, I think Wack's answer is very true. No matter who you got beef with, everybody's got a team in every city. But at the same time, as much as Wack has a team in Houston, if he has real beef in that city, you'd still avoid it, because whoever's got the best relationships in that city, if you got beef with them, then it's not really safe for you. But when it comes to Wack100, if you were snitching or had snitched in the past, or you're about to snitch, just know he's gonna be speaking on it. He'll see you as content. But that's just my opinion. I want to know yours. Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It would be much appreciated. And if you want to be a member, hit that join button, see exclusive content from this channel. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.